Hey everyone, Tosher12 here, coming at you with some GTA. Right now, up until Halloween, we have some visitors in game, if you will. We have, looks like Jason Voorhees, Christine, and you'll be able to see a few of those here. We do have a UFO in game lingering around that changes place from time to time, and we can find those throughout the game, just numerous places wherever. So we have a few of those here. As you can see, myself and my good friend Ryan Clark, we're kind of scooting around the Los Santos area, just waiting for sundown to hit, because they only spawn in from a certain time. They won't spawn in during the day. They won't spawn in before dark. So you have to kind of be in the right place at the right time, so to speak. Let me see if I can pull up a list here. Yep, it's called the Slasher Events. And Michael Myers is one of them. And Christine, the Killer Clown. There's numerous of those coming in. But they've unleashed that until, and probably up until a few days after, maybe. I figure up until Halloween, actually. They're going to have those in game, and they're going to be popping up throughout the city of Los Santos and throughout the actual entire map. I will put up and post down below the map of where each one is supposed to be, so you can have that and you can see exactly where they will spawn in at. And as far as the times, it's typically, if I remember correctly, it's from 8 p.m. until a little, maybe right around 4 to 6 a.m. I know we had a couple of them spawn in at 6 a.m. on us, right there at the, just almost at the dot. There is a 15-minute cooldown. So if you have one spawn in on you, you can wait about 15 minutes before the next one will spawn in on you. There is a caveat on that. You have to have more than one player in the lobby for these to spawn in. And if one is after you, one can be after your friend. So you can have a double spawn in, if you will. And there is the UFO. It spawned in over Fort Zancudo as of right now. However, that will change each time it spawns in, just about. That we have found out. I'm not sure if it's daily or each time it spawns in, but it will change location. And I did find out you can't target it with any weapon. You can zoom in on it with the heat scope, and the only thing that shows up is actually the light, which I thought was kind of intriguing. The light's the only thing that shows up. The UFO itself doesn't. So there's no heat signature on the UFO at all, but there is the light. Kind of weird. The missile, rocket launcher tracking does not lock in on it, which I thought was kind of neat. Because most of the time stuff like that, you know, anything in the game will. But, however, I guess Rockstar has changed that and says, no, you're not going to lock in and shoot down the UFO. Huh, thanks, Rockstar. Kind of sucks. Be neat if we could. Anyway, and I almost forgot. I'll do another retake here. If you get too close to this, it will take off in a random boom, if you will. Because once you get too close, the sky lights up, and you have numerous booms from like a thunder and lightning, and all of a sudden it's gone. So it doesn't take much for it to go by the wayside if you get too close. And it looks like the slasher event and everything will be here until November 16th. So I just looked that up. Well, that was for 15. Not sure exactly about when right now. See if I can find that. And there is a new arcade game, keep in mind, available for your arcade. That's also available right now. I have not been able to find exactly where or when this event last to, but it said main article, so evidently it's going to be up and through Halloween. And here's where I actually forget. I'm like, oh yeah, hang on, we can go show this. So Ryan has the idea, and he takes off down the road to actually get the UFO to do its thing and leave. So we get that done. As you'll see, once he gets too close, it actually takes its steel here and actually makes the boom, the flash, the lightning, and you'll see all that and be able to hear it. And then it goes bye-bye. And it don't come back. It'll spawn in a new place the next in-game night. It doesn't take long, but there it goes. And the lightning and tails. And that's it. That's all there is. There's no trace of it. There's no nothing else. That's it. It's gone. So if you want to see the UFO again, you'll have to find it. And here's where I got caught in a ditch, and I found Christine. Well, Christine found me. And I didn't fare too well on that. She decided to keep after me, and I couldn't get myself up out of the ditch. So watch it. You'll hear a car horn honk and an engine rev up, and you have just a few seconds. Then after that, she is attacking you. It doesn't take long either. Here, we got to meet Christine again. Christina seems a prominent prominent for the Halloween theme. We've met her the most. She was after Ryan. And if you'll notice, the red dot on the map, on the mini-map, didn't notice this till after the fact. Christine is after Ryan, but Jason's after me. So, or one of the other Halloween characters is after myself, and I didn't realize that till after the fact. Sitting here chasing him, trying to get video of that, and that spawns in for me, and I'm like, oh, wasn't ready for it. But we got it taken care of. However, the Popo decided to off me because I was shooting a killer on the loose, and I guess they thought that wasn't fair or something. I'd have no idea. And here is where I notice. And don't let it fool you. I'm using explosive rounds in my shotgun. And it takes a little bit to kill these. It doesn't happen quickly. I think the easiest one is actually Christine. One shot with the RPG is toast. But explosive rounds, here you can see there's several explosive rounds. And some even incendiary rounds that Ryan was shooting. And it still took a while. So don't let these fool you. They will take a while to take out. To put down. So don't think one shot's going to work, because it's not. I kind of expected that, and I was, to my surprise, it didn't work that way. So the slasher event for GTA 5 is in full swing. It's on way, and it's going to last all the way up through Halloween. So get ready. If you're playing GTA 5 at night, plan on seeing some of these people, or most all of these people, at some point in time while playing. However, you cannot be in a helicopter and they spawn in. You cannot be on your oppressor and they spawn in. You cannot be in an airplane and they spawn in. You're going to have to be in a ground vehicle on the ground for these to spawn in. I'm not sure and exactly 100% positive. If you're on a mission, they probably won't spawn in while on a mission. So you're going to have to basically be in free roam on the ground in a ground vehicle for these to spawn in. If you're in an air vehicle or a flying vehicle, that will not work at all. And you'll notice right there, he come at me, set me on fire. Ryan's had the incendiary, and it finally put him down. And then the Popo decides to take me out. I think I got the one last shot in, and that was probably about it. Then I was toast after that. But I came back and Ryan had went ahead and put him down, and it was all good. We survived through that one. Well, he did anyway. But I go back and find him there. And luckily, our last one that we've had a chance to actually come into contact with was the killer clown. And he was about the same way. To actually dispose of him, it took a few rounds. It wasn't what you'd expect, 2 or 3 rounds, and that's it. Of course, I was using my mini, or my MG, and Ryan had his 12 gauge. And there you see it. The killer clown's coming at us. And it takes a little bit to put him down. We finally do so, and in the end, it works. So this is just a little update for GTA and what's available up until Halloween. A thumbs up would be great. Hope you liked it. Plan for some more of these in the future. And until next time, y'all take care.